Imagine a world of endless white, a landscape of ice and snow. Out of the blizzard, a phantom appears, a silent hunter perfectly at home in one of the planet's most extreme environments. This is the realm of the polar bear, the Arctic's unchallenged king. Today, we journey into their frozen world to uncover the secrets of this magnificent predator. Meet the largest land carnivore on Earth. An adult male polar bear can stand over 10 feet tall on its hind legs and weigh more than a grand piano. They are the titans of the tundra, a symbol of raw power and breathtaking endurance. But how do they not just survive, but thrive in a place where temperatures can plummet to unimaginable lows? The answer lies in a masterpiece of natural engineering. Let's start with their famous white coat. You might think it's for camouflage, and you'd be right. It helps them blend into the snowy backdrop, making them nearly invisible to their prey. But this fur is much more than just a disguise. It's a multi-layered thermal system. The outer layer consists of long guard hairs that are hollow and transparent, not white. They scatter light, creating that brilliant white appearance. These hairs are also oily and water repellent, so after a swim in the frigid Arctic Ocean, a polar bear can simply shake the water right off, preventing a deadly chill. Beneath this shaggy overcoat lies a dense, woolly underfur. This layer is the primary insulator, trapping a pocket of warmth right next to the skin, acting like a personal, built-in winter jacket. But the insulation doesn't stop there. Underneath the fur and skin is a thick layer of blubber, sometimes up to 4.5 inches thick. This fatty layer is a dual-purpose tool. It's incredible insulation, keeping their body heat locked in, and it's also a vital energy reserve, storing calories for the lean times when food is scarce. And here's a surprise, beneath all that white fur, a polar bear's skin is pitch black. This dark pigmentation helps to absorb as much heat as possible from the faint Arctic sun, soaking up every bit of warmth and trapping it under their insulating layers. It's an incredibly efficient solar panel hidden in plain sight. Now, let's look at their paws. A polar bear's paws are enormous, reaching up to a foot wide. These aren't just for show, they're nature's snowshoes, distributing the bear's immense weight so they can walk across deep snow and thin ice without breaking through. The bottoms of their paws are covered with rough, black pads and non-retractable claws. This gives them fantastic traction on slippery ice, like having permanent ice cleats, allowing them to move with surprising speed and agility across the treacherous terrain. These massive paws also make them powerful swimmers, propelling them through the water as they paddle with their front legs and steer with their back legs, like a rudder. But perhaps the polar bear's most extraordinary tool is its sense of smell. It is one of the most powerful in the entire animal kingdom. A polar bear can detect a potential meal from nearly 20 miles away. They can even smell a seal's breathing hole in the ice from over half a mile away. They follow these scent trails across vast, featureless landscapes, their nose guiding them with pinpoint accuracy. It's a super sense that is absolutely critical for finding food in the vastness of the Arctic. The polar bear's entire existence is tied to the sea ice. This floating platform is their hunting ground, their mating ground, and their travel highway. They are classified as marine mammals because they spend so much of their lives on or around the sea ice and in the water. Their main source of food is seals, which are rich in the fat they need to survive. The bears are masters of patience. They will wait for hours, motionless, by a seal's breathing hole in the ice, waiting for the perfect moment. Or they will use their incredible sense of smell to locate seals resting on the ice. The sea ice is the stage upon which the drama of their survival unfolds every single day. The life of a polar bear begins in a den, dug deep into a snowdrift. In the dead of winter, a mother bear gives birth to 1, 2, or sometimes 3 tiny cubs. These cubs are incredibly vulnerable, born blind, hairless, and weighing only about a pound. For the next few months, they are completely dependent on their mother's warmth and rich milk. Inside the den, they are safe from the brutal cold and any potential dangers. The mother bear does not eat during this entire period, living off her own fat reserves while she provides for her young. When spring arrives and the cubs are strong enough, the family emerges from the den. The world is a vast, new playground for the cubs, and their mother becomes their teacher. She shows them how to navigate the ice, how to stay warm, and most importantly, how to hunt. The cubs learn by watching and mimicking her every move. This is a critical learning period, a 2 to 3 year apprenticeship where they acquire all the skills they'll need to survive on their own. After this time, the young bears will strike out to begin their solitary lives, ready to face the challenges of the Arctic. Polar bears are solitary giants for most of their adult lives, roaming vast territories that can span thousands of square miles. They are explorers by nature, constantly on the move, following the seasonal ebb and flow of the sea ice in their relentless search for food. They are perfectly adapted, the apex predator of their world, a hunter without equal. For millennia, they have reigned supreme in this kingdom of ice. But today, the king's throne is melting. The Arctic is warming at an alarming rate, faster than almost anywhere else on Earth. This warming is causing the sea ice, the very foundation of the polar bear's existence, to shrink and disappear. Each year, the ice forms later in the fall and melts earlier in the spring. This means the bears have less time to hunt on the ice, which makes it harder for them to build up the essential fat reserves they need to survive the summer and for females to raise healthy cubs. The loss of sea ice forces them to spend more time on land, where food is much scarcer. It forces them to travel longer distances, burning precious energy. They are incredible swimmers, but the distances between ice floes are becoming greater, leading to exhausting and sometimes impossible journeys. The challenges they face are immense and growing with every passing year. The fate of the polar bear is inextricably linked to the fate of the sea ice. As their platform for life disappears, so does their ability to hunt, to travel, and to raise their young. The story of the polar bear is no longer just one of awe-inspiring survival. It has become an urgent call to action. They stand at the forefront of a changing climate, a powerful symbol of what we stand to lose. Protecting these magnificent creatures means protecting our entire planet. Their struggle is a reflection of our own, a reminder that the health of the Arctic is connected to the health of the global environment. The future of the unchallenged hunter of the North depends on the choices we make today. We have the knowledge and the power to make a difference to ensure that these phantoms of the snow continue to roam their icy kingdom for generations to come.